just landed in Sweden. This is what the airport looks like in Stockholm. It's a pretty easy flight. Layover in Reykjavik. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm gonna spend the night in Reykjavik on the way back and go to the Blue Lagoon, which I'm excited about. Just have to race 2 Hyrox races first. But 7-hour flight from Denver directly to Reykjavik, and then like a 2-hour and 45-minute flight to Stockholm. These airports are beautiful. The Nordics have great taste. I just like all the clean lines. But slept a bit on the first flight. My race is tomorrow, so I'm flying in pretty close to it, but I don't race until 3 p.m. tomorrow, so I thought flying in the day before could work. Look at those pastries. Oh, those look good. I had a roller with me, traveled with some compression socks on, canes, limit the inflammation. Having the roller ball was huge. I definitely will do that on future flights. Got a nice little Porsche right there. Jeez, look at this airport. It's really pretty. I had a tough time getting out of the airport. I saw an exit sign, followed it, and then I missed the exit and ended up walking through the airport for like 12 minutes and then had to ask someone where the exit was, and they were like, oh, it's way back that way.
We went the wrong way.
Right.
Yeah, part of being in it.
How is it here?
It's good. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I mean, we're further out of town, but
Yeah.
like the venue's like 20-minute walk, or you can take a minute train ride and then like a 10-minute walk off the train.
Got it. So this isn't the city of Stockholm?
No, this is in the city. Yeah,
Oh,
so we'll have
okay.
to go down into the city.
Got it.
So it's like
I was going to say, it seems really small.
Yeah, so the train ride from here is about a 15-minute train ride into the city.
Got it.
And it drops you off right at Central Station. And
Cool.
It's really cool to walk around.
All right, checked into the room. Gonna get organized a little bit, then we're gonna walk over to the venue and check out the Elite 15 race to watch the men and women go at it. These rooms are really nice. Our good friend Kelly reserved all these rooms a couple months ago, so we got a really good location right by the venue. Kelly owns Daughter. If you guys haven't had Daughter yet, it is such a good drink. Sparkling collagen water, inspired from Iceland. Collab was a drink that he had when he was in Iceland a couple years ago, and he decided to recreate it in the U.S. I'm just going to get unpacked here. I'll show you guys what I am racing with, what I brought. I try to pack pretty light. If you guys are going to Europe, you know you have to bring all of these different plugs with you. So I got my plugs so I can charge my stuff in the European outlets. I've got some 10,000 shorts for the individual pro race tomorrow. Feed a headband. I am going to wear gloves and sweat bands to keep the sweat off of my hands. I'm actually using the gloves that I used for the world's toughest mile. So I have these for the sled pull. I'll take them off after the sled pull. No shirt. I have some hollow socks that I'll wear. Keep my feet nice and cool and not wet during the race. I have the Amazfit watch. I don't know if I'm going to wear it or not during the race. I probably won't, just because I'm going to basically just go at whatever high intensity I possibly can. I have some sodium bicarbonate for the race day. I'm wearing these shoes, the new Hyrox Pumas. These are beautiful, the Nitros. Oh, these are dope. I'm not wearing these for the race, but these are a new shoe startup called Notice. Check these out. They are barefoot inspired shoes with a wide toe box. They have a run shoe, a court shoe. These are the court shoe. Then they have a trail shoe, but they're like so well designed. Notace. There you go. And then this is the Kodo 1. So I brought these just for kind of lifestyle, but I can also train with them when I hit the gym. Oh, this is what I was talking about on the plane. So this is from Recon Wellness. I just had this lodged in my back so that my QL didn't get all messed up with the flight. It actually felt pretty good having it on the plane. So I'm really glad that I packed this with me. Thank you. Our buddy Andy owns this company and he got this to me so I could use it. I got the grape flavor ketone IQs that I'll have tomorrow before the race. I chew Neuro gum. A lot of you guys always ask what gum I chew. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it for race day. Bunch of chargers. I got my supplements. All right, gonna get unpacked. And then the next video will be watching the Elite 15 race. Let's see who wins.
Let's go to the next section. There's like a big road we can grab. Sorry.
Wow. It's cool. Here's dinner the first night. This is from Holy Greens. Looks delicious. The Ava Goodness Bowl with beef. This is the spot to watch the race outside. This is the vendor area. Pretty cool. Is this where you?
1K time trial actually. If you beat like the pros time,
250 you gotta do, right?
252 you gotta beat for a guy, and you get a free pair of the new.
Jeez, look at that display. That's dope. This is the mall across from the stadium. It's all like Hyroxed out too. It's the Adidas booth. Wild. It's 9:40 in Sweden. This is how light it is out right now. Looks like it's 5 p.m. I guess it doesn't get dark. When does it get dark? What time?
Literally never.
Never?
2:30 or 3 o'clock is the darkest, but it's not dark.
It's not dark.
At midnight last night, it was still light.
It's like it
Wild.
says sunset at 10:31, and it looks like this at 10:31.
Wild. Good morning from Sweden. This is the pedestrian tunnel. They have all of these bike paths and walking paths everywhere. Pretty awesome. Headed to cafe and bakery. 7:40 in the morning. I slept pretty well last night. Had my race at 3 p.m. today. It's the train above me. It goes into Stockholm. Check out these paths though. This is so dope. Now that's a croissant. This is so good. Insane. It is 1 o'clock. I race in 2 hours. I'm ready to go. I got my race kit on. I got my sweatbands going. I got my cane shoes on still right now, but I'm gonna rock the Puma DV8s. I took some bicarb for the first time racing Hyrox. I did it for the World's Toughest Mile. Felt really good, so did it again today. I used this right here, Faster. I feel good. I had a pretty big breakfast this morning, some pancakes, syrup, oatmeal, eggs, a croissant. So got lots of carbs in. I just had a Amex gel with the bicarb about 30 minutes ago. And then, no, an hour ago at noon, I had that. I feel good. I feel really good. I've had a bunch of caffeine. I'm ready to rip. I am ready to rip. Let's see if I can go right around 60 minutes. I think that's what I'll need to win my age group, 45 to 49 category. I think I have it in me. We'll soon find out. I'm going to walk over to the venue right now, get registered, get warmed up, and then it's go time, baby. Got the playlist going.
I don't know, like, you've done Ironman, you've done everything.
Yeah.
And now on this day, finally.
So cool.
Dude,
So
you are the best in the world. Like, the world. Like, if Earth had someone else.
In the 45 to 49 category.
Yeah. But, like,
The old man category.
So if you were to battle someone from, say, Mars,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
That would make sense.
Because you have to battle someone else.
Maybe we'll do that eventually.
Eventually.
Maybe in my lifetime. Who knows? when I'm in the 65 to 69 category, we'll race on Mars.
Oh my, you are the best. Oh my god. Holy cow, dude.
That was so rad.
And how we say, last but world champion. So ladies and gentlemen, make some noise in an incredible time of 1 hour and 37 seconds, representing the United States of America. This is your new world champion in the age group 45 to 49. Make some noise for Eric Hinman! Hyrox World Championships 2026 Stockholm. And this is your Santa Trophy, ladies and gentlemen, and your cruise, Hyrox Cruise Cabin. You can.
You're coming, bro. You're
cruising in October of this year. And once again, a big round of applause for our podium and make some noise for your new world champion, ladies and gentlemen. And please stand up if you can in honor of the national anthem of the United States of America.
You gotta sing it, bro. That's so sick.
Also, hear this.
Yeah, it's solid. That's solid.
What's this thing, dude? What's this?
This is a cruise, I guess, for 3 people.
We're going to Europe again, dude.
Going to Europe
We're
again.
going to Europe again. Is this your Puma contract right here?
Yeah, what does it say? What does it say? What does it say?
Today you achieved what every Hyrox athlete dreams of. Your podium finish at the 2026 Puma Hyrox World Championships has earned you an invitation to join Project Podium, a new Puma initiative created to recognize the hard work and determination that Hyrox athletes like you put in by giving you the tools you need to keep performing at the top of your game. As part of Project Podium, you'll become an official Puma athlete for the forthcoming Hyrox season, joining the same athlete as Usain Bolt, Mondo Duplantis, and Joanna Vetrick, to name a few.
See if I can get a little more.
Yeah.
Quarterly Puma product seeding and early access opportunities, training, development, and educational resources. You need that.
Is there a bike in there?
Yeah.
Where's the bike? I am about to go to bed, but here's a quick race recap while it's still fresh in my mind. A little more thorough than what our conversation was with Dan when I was walking out of the venue. So I went out quite a bit slower than everybody else on the first run, just recognizing that many of the guys are faster runners than I am, and my time to shine is the stations at the end, and I didn't want to cook myself, especially for the sled push and the sled pull. I haven't pushed or pulled a sled since Phoenix, the Hyrox race where I qualified for the championships back in March, I think that was. And the last month, I've just been biking a ton. If you guys follow me on Strava, I'm sure you see all of the rides. So my engine is the fittest it's ever been, but I definitely had some concerns about the stations and strength because I haven't been in the gym nearly as much as I was in the past. But turns out Hyrox is a lot about engine and muscle endurance in your quads, and biking helps a lot with that. So I came into the ski erg, I don't know, probably 20th place. And then started picking some people off on the next run. And then on the sled push, I think I came off of that in second. I crushed the sled. It felt great this go around. It was nothing like Chicago when I had the unbearable sled lane number 3 last year. This sled moved well for me. And again, my quads are just so strong right now from all of the biking that I've been doing, and my engine is so good. So got off that. I think I got passed by maybe a person or two leading into the sled pull. Actually, no, I don't know that I got passed on the sled push. I think I got passed by 1 or 2 people on the sled pull. I used a little different technique than I usually use. My lower back has been kind of on and off bothering me. I think it's my QL from the high volume of biking, and it's usually whenever I front squat heavy and I'm biking a lot, it bothers me. So I didn't bend down nearly as much as I typically do on the sled pull this go around. I was just kind of, a little deadlift, but mainly just leaning back and walking back with the weight. So I think that cost me a little bit of time, but my back didn't blow up, which was great. And then run, I just kind of held my own on all of the runs. I felt like I ran them all really even. I didn't fade after any of them. I did get a penalty on the sled pull for stepping on the line. I think I stepped on the line, grabbed the rope, and then walked behind the line to start pulling it. So I guess you can't do that. On the burpee broad jumps, there was a ref next to me the entire time, and I couldn't understand what she was saying. It was in a different language. So I took the burpee broad jumps way more conservative than I typically do. Paced, and also just like putting my hands right next to my feet, basically, because I didn't want to get another penalty. So that honestly helped me with the run off the burpee broad jumps. Usually that run is a little slower for me because I cooked the burpee broad jumps. But the run was pretty even. And then, the back half of the race is where I can start catching people. So I came in third on the rower, and I was looking to my right, seeing what those guys were rowing. I rowed a little bit faster than the guy right next to me. I was rowing about a 148 to 150 pace. And, sandbag lunge, farmer's carry, wall balls, those are all more strength-based movements, which really favor my years of CrossFit training. At the time, though, I thought I was going to get third, and I was fine with that. So I got to the farmer's carry, did that one unbroken. I think I passed one person on that. So then maybe I was in fourth coming into the farmer's carry, because I think I passed one person on the farmer's carry. And then the run into the lunges went fine. Lunges, unbroken, caught them a little bit, the first and second place guys, but I don't think a ton. And then came into the wall balls, and first place guy, Lucas Storath, stud Hyrox athlete. I guess he won the championships in 2018, super fast runner. He had to have been on like 20 wall balls by the time I got in, because he was I bet he was a minute ahead of me. And I did, I believe, 60 unbroken wall balls, dropped for a quick second, picked it back up, did 40 more. And it wasn't until I was like 75 in that I'm like, shit, I might win this. And then by 85, I start hearing my name being called out, but I'm like, I have a 15-second penalty. So I'm like, I got to do these unbroken. So did the wall balls unbroken, finished, laid on the stage, counted in my head to 15 seconds. Nobody came in, and I'm like, I think I just got first place. And sure enough, I got first place. So it's kind of crazy. But thank you guys for all of the well wishes on Instagram, texting me. So many friends reached out. I really appreciate it. I'm soaking in all of the good vibes. You guys absolutely rock. We're going to find out how much the founders of Rora can bench press today on 1 rep max. Rora is the countertop water filtration system that I've had ever since you guys launched the company a little over a year ago now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got it.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep, you got it. Easy. So we're not just going to tell you how well the Rora works. We're actually going to show you how well the Rora works. So we have some Texas mud water here, and we're going to show you using this clear demo unit how it actually filters out all of the particles in water. Let's make sure we get all of that slop in there. It's crystal clear. Look at that. Show what this looks like in the light. Tastes like delicious water. 9:05, I go at 10:40, so got an hour and a half before the doubles race. All suited up, ready to rock. Got the Movement is Medicine wristbands on today, the Magic Johnson shirt. Going with Dan Churchill, doubles. Hopefully we're 56 to 57 minutes. That would be a goal time. I did 56 minutes with my buddy Matt Lombardi. Dan and I have 57 and change, I want to say, is our fastest time. My body feels decent. I only slept 4 hours last night. I went to bed at 12:30 and woke up at 4:30, just like ready to go. Not ready to go, but couldn't sleep anymore. One more quick shout out. So my good buddy, Andy Goebel, I showed you guys this device. I took this on the plane with me. This vibrates, it gets hot, it gets cold, and I've been using this in my QLs, which historically bother me from my high volume of biking, running, CrossFit training. This ball is awesome. Andy also has incredible compression boots that I've been using that go up to 260 for pressure. I don't know what the designation is for pressure, but for comparison, like the Normatex and the Therabody boots, I think they only go to 130, which I guess is good for lymphatic drainage, but may not be as good for occulation or the circulation that you want to get from using compression. I can't even do 260. It feels like my legs are going to pop off, so I do them at 200. And his company is Recon Wellness. Again, I don't work with them. He's just a good friend in Denver. He hooked me up with some of his recovery tools. So if you guys want one of these cool balls or you want to get some really good compression boots, then check out Recon Wellness. Andy Goebel is my buddy's name in Denver, who launched that company about a year ago. Super nice guy, avid mountain biker. None of us had a very good doubles race, unfortunately. We had a few mix-ups early in the race. Not the best doubles race, but it was fun. I'm glad that we did it together. It's so fun to hit these with a buddy. If you guys have never done doubles with one of your friends, highly recommend it. These guys didn't have the race of their dreams, but they had a good time too. We're hopping on a train now to go to Stockholm, and we are going to eat, sauna, cold plunge, and explore Stockholm.
We're out here on the train. Just sardines in here. You have to get the real European experience. You pack into the train.
Left. All right, Stockholm. Look at that harbor.
100 meters up.
It's beautiful.
Stockholm by scooter. No better way to check out
That's
Stockholm.
right.
It's nice.
All right, this is where having breakfast. That's my doubles partner right there. That's my Hyrox husband, Dan Churchill, right there. Hopefully he has food for me. It's windy.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who they get.
All right, so it's midsummer holiday in Sweden. We're trying to find a sauna. We found a sauna,
This is my life.
but unfortunately it's not on. This is literally ice, which would be perfect for our legs right now. And this is a track that goes around this and a pedal core, Ascaro. This is really cool, but I don't think we're gonna be able to sauna here. All right, this is Dan's hotel right here. Look at the line for the football game. I think everyone's going up to the rooftop. All right, we walked all around Sweden looking for a sauna that was open during midsummer, couldn't find one, and then turns out Dan's hotel has one of the best saunas here in Stockholm. So we hit the sauna in his hotel. We're now here at Bastard Burger, kind of like a Shake Shack. Got a double burger with cheese, some fries, animal style, and a cheesecake shake. Looks good. Check out the vibes here. All right, we're here at the On store, just supporting my Hyrox hubby. He's on a panel here. It's a pretty dope store. Check this out. We met the On team who's here at Hyrox. There's Dan getting ready. He's gonna do his hair and makeup. Hair and makeup?
Hair and makeup, yeah, I need a lot.
Yeah.
Plastic surgery too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those guys who gets hair, makeup, and plastic surgery before he does any panels. Very cool store. Dan loves these shoes. So I found out about On back in 2013 or 14 when they first popped up at Kona, and they had these right here, these guys with like the, I don't know what you call that, the wavy bottoms. And I tried them on and they were cool. I bought them, but they felt kind of weird. And they've come a long way. On shoes are pretty dope now.
Anyway, obviously an absolute savage of an obstacle course racer, and then
All right, this is where I'm staying in Iceland. This is called the Inn at Northern Lights, and I think it has an incredible view of the Northern Lights when the Northern Lights are happening. Hold on, here we go. This is what it looks like. So it's right on the Blue Lagoon. That looks like when the volcano erupted. So I'm having dinner tonight. Max's restaurant. That's the Blue Lagoon. I think right over there. Nice. I couldn't resist. It's one of the wonders of the world. I'm going to walk over to the Blue Lagoon right now, see what it looks like. This is what Iceland looks like. That's where I'm staying right here. The Inn at Northern Lights. I think during the winter months, this is one of the best places to see the Northern Lights. It's really pretty. It's green. Here it is, the Blue Lagoon. So these are saunas over there, and then you can just kind of wade your way all through the lagoon. They got these little swim-up bars. Pretty dope. My body finally feels good again. I am headed over to the Blue Lagoon. I have a 7 a.m. spot reserved there this morning. So yesterday I just went over to check it out. Today I actually am going to experience it before my flight back to the US. I got a great night's sleep last night. My body finally feels good again. I actually feel like I could hit a Hyrox workout again today. But I'm gonna take another morning off, and when I get back to Colorado later this afternoon, I probably will bike. But hey, now I know I can do back-to-back Hyrox races and not die, so that's good. Here's what the Blue Lagoon looks like. I wish you could feel it through this YouTube video. This water is absolutely beautiful. It's so warm. Steam coming off the water. There's a mask bar over here, a steam room, a sauna, a little pool bar. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, this water feels so good. Here's where you get the signature masks. I'm gonna get one of these right now. That right there, I think, is a steam room. All right, you can't really see it, but this is the steam cave. Came in through this door right here, and it is nice and foggy in here. Unfortunately, my time is up here at the Blue Lagoon. I have to catch a flight back to Colorado. I'll be mountain biking in about 9 hours, but this is an amazing property. Definitely want to come back here and explore more of Iceland. So I went in the sauna right over here. I got a mud mask right here. I went in the steam cave over here. Took a few cold showers. Time to get a smoothie now. Iceland, you're up. Until next time, peace out.